So just check on that for me, please, Martine. Well, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm excited to have you guys all here. This is the pre-talk that we do before we go live. And I'm excited to put us out to the world so that everyone can see what is going on with TRM. We have a brand new person who is going to come in and show what she has to offer. And I'm sure you guys are going to have a lot of questions for her because I have a lot of questions for her. It's her art is absolutely phenomenal, and I can't wait till she shows the world what her art looks like and what she does and tells a little bit about her backstory. William has graced us once again with a great GPT, and we're excited to show you all the things that we have, well, all the things that we have done with it. And Martine's got some information for us, right? Martine is always up on the latest information, and she's got some great information for us, and she is going to, get it all together for us. Get it together. So, Martine, I'm watching the clock because I can chit chat. So I'm pushing my thing up. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take us on out, and you record it. So I'm gonna take us on out to the live stream. Martine, it's going out on my page, just to let you know.
Oh, yes, I did need to know that.
Okay, all right.
Let me go, will you share it? Yeah, never mind, I got it.
You
Thanks.
got it? All right, and here we go. Republic, I'm just making sure that everything is where it should be and go.
I don't see it.
It's still churning.
It's still processing.
Hey,
Okay.
everybody, welcome to Sundays with TRM on my page today. Yay! Talia is unfortunately out ill, so TRM is streaming on my page today. Martine is going to be sharing it all over the world, but it is good to see you guys live for Sundays on TRM. It is, I think the thing that I love about TRM is that when one person steps, the other person steps right on in, and we work really solidly as a group. So giving Talia this time to relax is a good thing. It is an amazing thing. So she can relax. They say, what did it say? Relax, relate, and release. That's what Talia is doing today. And we are happy that we're able to do that where she can be comfortable enough to know that she doesn't have to be here every single week, that the TRM team, the R and the M, will continue forward. But I want to send her some of your prayers, that she feels better and she will be back with us next week. Let's see, who shall I talk to today? Rhonda, are you where you can talk? Because sometimes she's in her workshop.
Real quick, before she,
Okay.
Rhonda, give me one moment, Rhonda. I do want to say this. I know we're gonna have a lot of people who are gonna be looking for the live on Facebook via Talya's page. So do me a favor. I'm gonna drop the link to tonight's live in the chat. You're gonna get some extra entries. But we definitely we don't want to lose anybody. So I'm gonna make sure to just make sure to give it a share. It does need to be a public share so that people know that they can watch us from Regina's account. And I will do that now. Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys for sharing because we are in a different location today other than Talia's page. It's going out on my page today. So I'm extremely excited to have all the people who are on my page. Hey guys, hey. It's so nice to have you guys here. So Rhonda, I know that you should be getting busy for the holidays. What are you working on right now?
Um, well, right now I'm working on, I have a customer that working on, a sign, metal signs that they want to put on their building. So I'm just waiting for them to okay it, and then I'll put it through the, um, it's just a, I don't have a metal shop. I don't have a metal shop myself, but where I bought my machine at, I'm able to use, they have a shop where I can be able to create it, and they make it. And
Okay.
that. So I'm doing that, and then I'm making, and I did get it in a 3D printer.
Mm-hmm.
I got me a 3D
You got a
printer.
3D printer?
Yes.
That's exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you. So I've been working on that. I've been making some things with that. Um, my sister-in-law, I made these minion, uh, what is it, pumpkin heads.
Mm-hmm.
And she's seen them. She goes, "Oh, I want those. I want those." It's like, not today. Those are mine this time. Those are mine. But yeah, I've been I'm learning how to use my 3D printer because I feel like it would it helps on some little things that I don't have, so I won't have to use so much acrylic up, because when you
Mm-hmm.
mess acrylic up, you mess it up, and that means you have to buy another sheet. So um I decided I was going to get a 3D printer so I could be able to make other things that with it, like, because my daughter's always asking for keychains for her business, and and I've been doing a lot of um Googling and a lot of TikTok. There's a lot of people on there just making things. I'm just one of those
Mm-hmm.
things, people like to make things. My grandson asked me to make a mask for him. I made a mask for him for Halloween, so I did that for him. um but yeah, that's I'm ramping up for Christmas. Now I'm making a Grinch right now.
I remember when I first saw 3D printers, I was making polymer clay earrings, and there were tons of women who, not tons, but a lot of women from Australia that are in the polymer clay section of if you like making polymer clay jewelry. They started using those 3D printers to make the cuts for polymer clay that no one else was making.
Huh?
And we were like, how are they making this? Where are they getting these? Where are they? And they were like, hey, it's a 3D printer. And these ladies were just using their talent and their ideas of what they wanted to and making using that 3D printer for other artists like myself that wanted something that wasn't the circle, the heart, the oval. They did U shapes, they did all types of fanciful abstracts. It was just the most amazing time when they first started using those 3D printers. So you have such an amazing thing in your hand to create with. You can create almost anything.
Oh, I know. And I also had created, what is it? Yesterday I just finished some pumpkin tea lights. So that took 2 days to make, but there's a whole bunch of them that I made. But I made these pumpkin tea lights,
Uh-huh.
and then I did a snowman, a Christmas tree. So yeah, I've been making a lot, and I know that I can make signs. Like, I can make little signs that have your QR codes and that stuff on there,
Hmm.
or has an NFC tag in there. So I can make those, instead of using all my acrylic up. I can use those on doing that on the 3D printer.
So the monofilament is going to be cheaper than actually cutting the acrylic?
Yeah. Well, it just depends on how much acrylic you're buying, because I mean, one piece can cost you $15
True, true.
and that stuff. So it just depends on what kind of acrylic the acrylic. If and when it comes to filament, they have sales on filament all the time, and some of that filament's down like you buy so much at a time, you're paying in different colors, you're getting that discount. But when it comes to acrylic, it's not, because sometimes you need acrylic that is a bigger, like 24 by 36 or 24, a bigger piece, and that bigger piece is going to cost you at least $50 on top of the shipping that you have to pay.
Yeah, I love the idea that you are able to now 3D print. You're going to be able to do so many things like, the Stanley Cup straw covers.
Yeah. And
It-
I also what is it, making the notebook stickers,
right.
being able to create because right now I'm making a Grinch box light.
Mhm.
So I'm making that right now, and
So,
I want to be able to make a box light now.
okay. Yeah, I would like this. My brain said Grinch, and did you see me do this? The box light, yeah, the box light, absolutely, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. That is
yeah.
going to be amazing. You have to come and show us some of the things that you created once you place them on your shop. If there are items that you want us to show the TRM community,
Hey,
we
I
can't
will do
wait.
that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because when I tell you she does some amazing work, she does some amazing work. So thank you, ma'am, for coming up to have the conversation.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
I'm glad that you are here.
Yes,
So
thank you.
once again, thank you, Rhonda, for coming up and having the conversation with us. And you guys, if you guys have not seen what she does with all of her products. I think Rhonda has, she'll probably say she doesn't, but I think she has every machine out there known to man.
For sure.
Except for she said she doesn't do the cutting for the signs, but every other machine known to man.
For sure.
And give her a little bit of time, and then she'll get that machine as well.
For sure.
We love her husband for giving her craft suite. And that's what I'm going to call it now, Rhonda. Your craft suite.
Yeah, I got 3 of them.
Oh, she has 3
There's
craft
been
suites.
that's I call that the retirement expansion.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's
Because
a good one.
you had one, and I'm like, I know you retired in the last couple months, so it sounds like you spread out a little bit, Ron.
Well, the downstairs is where I do have my 3D printer down here, but I also have my embroidery down here in the basement. And then I have in my she shed, oh, I didn't tell you, I do have a DTF printer out there now. So, so I have that now. I have that out there in the shed with the heat press, and then in the garage, that's where my a UV printer and my two laser printers are at.
So I just got one question. Are you going to become one of our DTF providers?
I sure can.
Okay. Y'all heard it here first. We may have an in-house DTF provider. You heard it here first. I like that a lot.
That's a nice, right?
Yeah. I love that DTF printer. It's the X tool one. It's like, ooh, I love it. I got that. I had to sneak that one in.
That printer has been, Ron, that printer has been there all the time. I don't know what you're talking about sneaking it in. That printer has been there all the time.
Right.
He just didn't notice. He didn't notice. That printer's been there all the time. All right. Well, thank you so much. Just like Martine said, that we need an in-house DTF printer because we all do.
Yep, I have one. Yep.
We all do. So, as you guys know, we love our audience that comes in for TRM. And one of the ways that we show the love to our audience is through the wheel. And Martine is the great wheel person. She's able to do the wheel, answer the chat, all the things that that Talia and I go, we cannot do. Martine does those really well. She does. So Martine, can you tell them about the wheel?
Absolutely. Good evening, everybody. If it's your first time in, I saw a few names that are maybe a little familiar. If it's like your first or second time coming, let us know in the chat. We just want to tell you howdy and hello. Yep, I see a couple new names that are slowly popping in. We'd love to have you. Just let us know in the chat. Stephanie, try a new tab. Or Stephanie might be saying to the room, why y'all cameras off? Because me and Regina's cameras are on. She said, why y'all cameras off? Y'all might be working in the background.
I see cameras on in myself in a room full of folks.
Man, y'all come on in the room. Can't hear you, Regina.
I said, Stephanie, you better tell them. You were like, I want to see your pretty.
We're here for community, let's see each other.
I'm with you on that.
I missed y'all.
Let me take care of some technical stuff. I see. Yeah, I figured some people are doing some ironing. They multitasking in the background. Kismet, let us know in the chat what's not available. Tell us what you're not seeing so that we can make sure. Just know, Kismet, we are running live from Regina's account tonight. And that brings me to my next point. There are a couple of ways that you can win prizes. So those of you, if we have anyone that's brand new, you can share this link with your community. It does have to be a public post, and you can share it in your school communities. You can share it in your school communities, on your Facebook pages. Just know that it has to be public. And when you share, I get a list of who all shares on Facebook. And as long as it's a public share, you'll get an extra entry on our prize wheel. That just means at the end of tonight's call, we will give away some prizes and you get a chance to be on the wheel. Second, another way to get on the wheel is by signing up on our sign-up sheet. So I'm going to drop that in both the chats so that you have it. Bree, if you're in the room, let me know. Miss Cynthia, if you're in the room, let me know. Y'all know I'm still testing stuff in the background. But this is the other way that you can earn prizes by simply just signing up. Oh, Regina, will you check? Yes. Regina, will you see if you can change your post to Facebook from friends only to public? All right. Thanks, Kisman. We needed to know that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And while she does that, I'm going to pull up the wheel. There we go. So this is what our wheel looks like. It doesn't have any names on it just yet, but the names are on the way. So just make sure that you've either shared the live or you have shared tonight's live. There we go. Regina can't hear you.
I'm checking to see how I can do that, where I do that. Because when I sent it out to Facebook, it was public. It said public.
When I see it, it has the friend symbol. So go to that post on your side. And underneath your name, Regina Harris, there's going to be a little people and you should be able to change it. Or you're going to have to go to the live tab and change it there. Oh, Cynthia asked a great question. While Regina works on some of her back end stuff, I can show you that. Let's see. So give me one moment and I will show you that. It's a great question. So the question that Cynthia asked was, the question she asked was, how do you see those names of who shared? I'm going to show you exactly how I see those names of who shared. Okay. So I'm able to see that by clicking. You see this little yellow, these little numbers at the top on the Facebook page. So when I click on that number, so right now there have been 11 people who've shared tonight's live, I can see everyone's name in the list. So that's how I'm able to do that. Now, here's the catch. It has to be a public share, and if you're sharing to a group, it also has to be a public group. So just keep those things in mind when you're thinking about sharing and whether or not your name is going to show up in that list. But that's how that works. And that's, you know, I know that people run lives, and if you want to leverage shares as a way to support a live session, that's how you do it.
You know, I can figure it out because remember, I can do Google directly in you know, AI directly from my email. Hey. So, you know, I like the design of Canva. So, can
Okay.
I do
Well, I
three?
guess with this, it seems like Adrian maybe that he did a video, this video tutorial on like an embedded. It was like the AI is in the web browser. Is that
Mm-hmm.
Atlas? Atlas?
Yep, that's Atlas, and that's the new one that what you call it has.
Okay.
You downloaded it from Perplexity. Perplexity has one as
Mm.
well.
Oh, I did see that. It was like a battle of the it was a
Battle of the
battle
browsers.
of the, yeah, with Google losing
Comet,
all the way
yeah.
around.
It's
I
Comet.
was like, it is getting I was telling somebody it's becoming a guerrilla warfare with these companies. Like, I would hate some of these roles. Like, these people are being paid very well, but at the pace that they're having to keep up, it just makes me wonder. I'm like, that's stressful. You think you'd have had a good idea, an old company next door that done that plus 3 new things. That's stressful. Paula, two. You broke the rules. 2. All right, William said open art and ChatGPT. Comment, that's a new one to me. Oh, it's only for MacBook. Okay, MacBooks. MacBook always fancy. ChatGPT and Canva. See, Stephanie, breaking the rules. 2.
Mm.
Canva, Chatty, and Canva. Oh, a lot of folks use these too. Night Cafe. That's new one. That's new one to me. Chatty and Night.
Boom. I found it.
What is it?
It should be where everybody can do it. I told you guys I am a serious techie. I will find out how to get
I
it.
knew she was over there trying. Her mind wouldn't let it go. I was like, she's gonna figure this out before this call leaves. Tell us more. How did you figure out how to change it?
I asked number one, asked Chat GPT, but it didn't exactly know where it was. So I had to go into my privacy settings and I had to go into my professional settings and then in I had to go deep, and I found it.
So were you able to change it?
Yeah, it should be changed. So everyone should be able to see
let me
it.
hit the refresh. Because I'm definitely gonna need a tutorial because okay. If it's not, let us know because that means we'll probably be having a long one-on-one this week. Paula says they serve 2 different purposes. Okay. All right. Common is a new browser with AI. Got it. And it's on Apple devices. See? I really, Regina, I'm be honest with you, I've had to slow down and just accept that my mind can only fill up so much.
Mm-hmm.
And to really just be good at whatever it is I could be good at in that moment. And the other things, I will learn about them. And the thing that will make me special is my application and how I can teach that application to other people. Because I was starting to get a little down. I was like, man, all these new things. And no. Yeah, Dion, I don't either, but we're gonna keep working on it in the background. Thank you, Dion, for that feedback. Yeah, it still shows friends for me, Regina, but it could be because we're already friends.
No, it says who can see the post. Oh, that you're tagged in. I'm changing all my settings. I'm opening my back end up and I'll close it back up after this is over.
Yeah, I'm having to slow down and just be honest with myself. These last couple months have been an honest with myself season where I'm like, you can only fill up this much. My brain can only bring in this much. And it's really helped me to like filter out all the noise. Yeah, Stephanie, it's definitely overwhelming, man. It's definitely overwhelming. So I'm excited. I'm glad. I think who did it? I don't even know. I'm glad Adrian did the video on the Atlas. I was able to like do a little look over on it, and I will catch up one day, or I will never catch up, and that'll be okay too. Okay, literally, it would for you it'd be perplexity. I don't know what PS means. Since they have Gemini and Nano Nirvana alone. Oh, so perplexity has all of those things. Interesting. See, and Photoshop. So you would do perplexity and Photoshop. Paula, you probably can rock with.
PS
Go ahead,
is
Liddy.
Photoshop. PS is Photoshop.
Oh, Photoshop.
And they offer they have Firefly, which gives you Gemini 2.5 and Nano Banana. And I'm sorry. And
okay.
Yeah, the other one.
I didn't know that. And see, Photoshop, let me tell you something. Photoshop ain't never went down on their price.
Never.
How much do you pay for it?
But everything is a subscription now. So you can't say that about them anymore. You can pay subscriptions on everything.
This is true, and I am for the first time in like 10 years. I never could afford it. I am paying for an Adobe subscription, but it's still high. It's higher than Netflix.
No, it's 20. Well, that's true. How much are you paying? I'm paying 20.
You're an educator. You get it cheaper.
I don't have a workable education email to save my life. Trust me.
No, you can get it. How much do you pay for it?
I'm paying $10 a month for mine.
Exactly. They're
paying
different
$29.99.
Yeah, I'm right there in that $30 range. I'm gonna have to hey, we're gonna talk on the side. I need to figure William. You need $10. We gotta figure that out.
Yeah, I've been using Photoshop for about 14 or 15 years, maybe a little bit longer than that. So I'm kind of like grandfather. Yeah, I'm grandfather in, I believe.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's how I am with Canva. Nah, y'all don't count y'all legacy. I'm like that with Canva. I pay $12 a month. And people are always like, that's autumn. Yeah, but I've been with them 12 years. I ain't never missed a payment.
Martine,
Yeah, their legacy.
With Photoshop with the creative, what is it, the creative package, when you start going in and acting like you're going to cancel it, they offer you deals.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take a look because I need it for Canva frames. Side note, Canva frames is still a thing and people are making a lot of money with Canva frames. Just don't think of it. That's why I have it. That's why I kept it.
And Comet is via Perplexity as well. That's where you get it. It's associated with them. They are the owners of the new browser. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Regina, how you coming along?
I don't, we probably have to stop
It's
the
all
live
good.
stream. It's one of those things we probably have to stop the live stream because I did open it up on the thing.
No, you're good. We won't worry. I was looking around. We've got a couple of new names, and we've actually had people watching. So, and they could tap in via our schools. They've got a lot of ways to get to us if this is where they're gonna be.
If they really want to go see, it is on Artfully Creative. The Artfully Creative group is also up and moving as well for them to view the live. But with that being said, I am going to continue on because hey, that is,
things happen. Yeah, things happen, man. It's all good.
All right. So I am extremely grateful to everyone who came to Midjourney Mood Board Magic in the Mix. On Thursday, we had a fantastic time learning about mood boards, and my process of creating mood boards is the one thing that we went over the whole entire time. It was absolutely phenomenal. They got to see how my brain works a little bit on how I come up with and solve problems as far as consistency with mood boards, and how I'm able to create them so fast. Um, Martine, can you drop the link to the wheel again? Miss Lula is asking for it. Um, and it was like, if you were not in that class, you missed a good one. And by the way, everyone who was in the class, the replay is up in your Pinsite portal. It is ready to go. I think I placed messages everywhere but loose about the fact that it is ready to go. If you have not purchased the class, the replay is available for you to purchase right now. And why should you use mood boards? Is it another knob that Midjourney has? Actually, you're able to build different looks, your own personal styling through using mood boards. It is a wonderful, wonderful way for you to have your own individual style. Or if you are an artist that creates like I do, so many things, and people go, "Ooh, I love to create art like that." It is a way for you to then be able to create the style and then sell it to those people who want to create a said style. I love creating mood boards. I love doing the research on mood boards. All the mood boards that were created, actually there was 51 that I did in uh, for trend. And then I did another, speaking of Canva, I did mood boards created on Canva trends as well. So those mood boards are in there as well. And guess what, guys? During the class, what did I think I created 4 more mood boards? Those have been placed into your portal as well. So you guys got those mood boards that I created during the class as well. So as a bonus, I'm really excited about how the class came out. And the replay is available. But learning how to do mood boards is really, really simple. Especially to get the consistency that I get with my mood boards. You will get those with yours by doing the step-by-step process that I did for mood boards.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Regina. So sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's what I was gonna say. That's what I needed from that class. I was glad I was able to like really just sit and be present, because I needed the workflow that was taught in that class to help me get the best from the mood boards that I create. And as always, anytime I take one of your classes, it kind of reignites my artistic endeavors, and my art is just better. But that was the biggest thing for me, like really understanding the workflow. Because Regina does the same thing everywhere. Like, she's got a very specific way that her mind thinks, and it's not in YouTube, it's her mind. But usually the outputs are much better. Side note, Shanique wants to know, she's like, she needs a Midjourney 101.
Hey, I have it. I can do that for you. Or, I do have the replay of Midjourney ABCs, the ABCs of Midjourney as well, that I break it down how to start your Midjourney journey through going through that class. But if you have any things if you wanted to do a one-on-one with me as far as Midjourney is concerned, I am completely open to that. Just send me a message. If you are in my school community, you can message me directly in the school community and I will get back with you. In my school community, there is a link to that, it says one-on-one with the Queen. You are able to click through to that and sign up.
Paula said in the chat, she's put in a request for follow-up sessions or a working session for attendees.
Oh, that's a great thing. If you are part of TRM Learning, we will be having our one-on-one, our work session, which will be this Thursday. And I am going to be going back over mood boards with the group during that time. So if you are part of that, you have access to me right after the class is over. But for everyone that is part of the class, if you guys want me to do a little small walkthrough, we can set something up. Paul is like, yay. Yeah, it's on the calendar. I'm after we're done here, Paula, I will be placing the link, you know how we pin it at the top. I'll pin it at the top so you guys can sign up.
Yeah, that's a huge advantage of being in TRM Learning. We don't always nail it, but oftentimes after we teach, our next co-working is soon to follow. And that's a great space to get all your questions answered, anything worked out, a lot of sharing. Diana, yes, that is tier 3 and tier 2. So tier 2 and tier 3 are going to have those co-working sessions. If you haven't been coming, you should. Like, they're very good. They're small group, and each one of us, we do them differently. A lot of times mine's is a working session / some Q&A, but a lot of times we work. Regina usually shapes something new that she's found or learned or does a follow-up from the class. Sometimes Talya will do some crafting or some deep connection time. I find a lot of times when people, I don't know if it just works out that way. I think it's something about Talya's heart. We'll do some connection time often when Talya leads. So it is the best kept secret of kind of our universe as far as being part of tier 2 or tier 3.
Well, thank you so much for once again, thanks for everybody that came to the class. We learned a lot. I learned a lot from you guys. Your art has really done a dramatic shift. I want to thank Taylor for I saw that she came in for her post about the class. So thank you so much, Taylor. Oh, there she is in the chat. Thank you so much for your post, Taylor. It when I teach Midjourney, I teach it from my heart because I absolutely love it. And it is, I love all the intricacies of Midjourney, and to be able to teach Midjourney on a level where everybody goes, that's what I needed. This is what I needed to do and change to become better at Midjourney. It is a wonderful, wonderful generator, and there's so many things that you can learn from it. So thank you guys again for coming to the class. All right, here we go. And also, thank you guys for all the technical difficulties. I am going to work out with my account because this never happens on Midjourney Monday, so I don't understand what is happening. Either my account is going, look, you're not coming in from your normal Zoom, and I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it. So, but the one thing that I want to say is that we are super excited to have a brand new presenter. Terry is here, and she is about to blow your mind with her amazing art. She is, you guys give her some love because this is her first time here on TRM. And we are so excited to hear about what she has to offer and where she sells what she has to sell. A lot of us aren't selling there. So everybody give a warm round of applause, put up some hearts and some horns and some claps into the chat so we can welcome Terry in. So Terry, there's two things that I always love for everyone to do. One, tell them a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your business. And let's try another one. What is your favorite art style?
Make it hard on me. Make it hard.
Well, I know what your favorite art style. I thought that would be an easy one.
It's like, which child do you pick as your favorite? I would say that a little about me is I'm kind of lifelong creator. From early on, my mother used to scold me and put me in my room, and I would just find colors and whatever, and I would be so happy for hours just creating things. To, painting when I was in high school, to doing all kinds of things. In the last 12 years, I've been a photographer, not full-time. I work a very stressful full-time job running a nonprofit, so that keeps me very busy. But the last 12 years, I've been a photographer. I specialize in photographing women over 40 because we don't get appreciated enough and we need to exist in photos. And, but I also would create digital art with my photography and mostly composites, which is where you take pictures from lots of different places and put them together to create something that doesn't really exist. Like I would take a picture of Regina and put her in some armor with dragons and she's slaying dragons and on a mountaintop or those sort of things, which was super fun. I loved doing it. It wasn't something that made any money. It just took a lot of time and it was really great to hone my Photoshop skills. And a number of years ago, I started playing around with Midjourney and kind of putting in prompts that would replicate some of the things I was trying to do in Photoshop. And this was early on, and it really didn't give me really what I wanted. But I would just keep dabbling in. A couple of years ago, one of my mentors was starting to use Midjourney, not to create a full image, but to create the pieces. So if I wanted to create a bird cage to put over somebody's head in a photo, whatever, she would create the bird cage in Midjourney, extract it, that sort of thing. So I started using Midjourney for that type of thing. And then I think it was last March when I joined TRM, I think. And at that time, I've been riveted to Midjourney Mondays and started playing around with some of the little, I'm going to call them games that you've given out, Regina. So just kind of doing the explore page and doing the things and did the mood boards and all these different things. And I would get things and I go, oh, this is pretty. This is nice. Oh, I like that. It's great. And I ended up at one point doing some crazy stuff. I can't even tell you where the combination come to create what I'm going to show you, what we're going to look at today. So that's a little bit about me. What was the second question?
We already gone over your favorite art style. You talked about yourself. Now we're just going to talk about your business.
Okay. My business, which is really just kind of a side hustle at this point. It is intended to be, a business. As I said, I have a job that is starting to take more and more time, which is distressing. So I have a wonderful friend. She might still be on this Zoom, and we're both like preparing to create retirement income. So we're both looking at the same kind of things, but from a different angle. And she's an amazing social media marketer. So we start working with different things. So we would meet at lunch and I'd go, look what I made in Midjourney with this. And she'd go, oh my gosh, you have to do something with this. And then she would show me what she's been making wherever and go, oh my gosh, you have to do something. So we've just been sort of egging each other on. And I'll be honest, we have way too many ideas. We have way too much, way. Like I need to be 12 people. So yeah, so that's a little bit about the business. So a couple months ago, I came up with a style, just doing some of the play. I came up with a style and it was really great. And it started creating what I would call farmers market women. And these were like this kind of rustic, whimsical style. And these were the women's. And I had so much fun with it. They each had a backstory. We did this whole thing with it. And then one day I go, what if these women were chickens? And so when my job is stressful, this is what I need to do. So I started making them as chickens and it was like really funny. And then I saw a cookbook and the cookbook was called Drinking with Chickens. And it was all cocktail recipes with pictures of chickens in them. And I went, what if these are drinking chickens and they could be on an apron that you would use while you're cooking, whatever. So I started doing that. And then my friend Phyllis was like, You have to do this. So for the last 3 months, I've been trying to make a Shopify site in like the 2 hours a week I have to do something. That has kicked me from here to nowhere. And I was like, I will never get this Shopify site going. Like, I can just tell this is not going to be a thing until more time frees up. So I looked around to see what I could do because I was creating things on Printify and trying, oh, do I do Etsy, whatever. And I was like, what is the path of least resistance right now? And I remembered that years ago, I used to have an account with Redbubble. And I was like, let's just go see what Redbubble is doing. And I was like, everything I want is here. Like, they'll make the greeting cards, they'll make the aprons, they'll make the tote bags, they'll do all the stuff. And so I just started putting it out there. And the product, I've ordered some of the products. I loved the products, were good. I have shared that page with several friends, and orders are coming in to the point where people are ordering shower curtains and with chickens on them and clocks and things. So I have a couple of different collections there. We have the farmers market women. We have the drinking with chickens. We also have hedgehogs on a camping trip. I just posted today one of the new Christmas chicks with the chickens who are ice skating. And then there's some just whimsical floral designs, which I've adapted. For example, this is, you can see on my phone. It's like that sort of thing. And I also have in the works dinosaurs at the disco, pigs on parade, and there's a few other things like that. So, and I just have to say that I was trying so hard before in Midjourney to be a serious artist. These are going to be so amazing. And I found my freedom in making something that just made me laugh and makes other people laugh. So the whole marketing, everything, I just started my Pinterest account. So I'm going to be marketing on Pinterest with this. The whole thing is pretty much about the women are sassy, the chickens are sassier, and they're sloshed. And you've got, so it's just kind of like, okay, if you need something in your life that makes you laugh and have fun, like, this might be it. It might not be, because I guarantee you it's not for everybody. But the journals are just really fun. I took a bunch of journals to some place, and first of all, everybody thought that I actually painted them. But they're just kind of fun to have around. So that's kind of what happened. And I have, for example, this is the Halloween chickens. They're in costume. You can see there's a mummy and a ghost and a skeleton. So that's a little tote bag.
And it's on trend with the skeletons. It's so on trend.
Yeah, so that's kind of the summary.
Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Like, I had all these things in my head about these cute chicken sayings of like, I was so drunk I lost my eggs, or all these things where, the chickens could, if they're sloshed chickens, we're like, which rooster was I with? I'm pregnant today. They'll, just really cute, fun, funny statements that you could make out of your artwork, because if it's about just being fun and releasing and relaxing, it is just so great. And the fact that you decided, hey, yes, I can be a serious artist, but then I can also make this as well. Because I think sometimes we take ourselves just a little bit too seriously.
And overthink.
And yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And especially those of us that have like, you have a high stress job, and being able to use your art as a release is a really great idea. It's a really, really great idea.
Also really helped me because I really want to do, I've got a lot of things available for wall art now, that are in my dark and moody style that I love. And so it's actually freed up my brain. So it was kind of like the chickens were an itch I had to scratch and get taken care of. And now this is like going like, okay, now you can do this because this was easy. It's done. You did it. It wasn't easy, but you know.
But when you're doing the chickens, you know, that could end up being a licensed product that people will license from you, put it on plates and clothing and all of the different things because you know, you go to different stores, you see different things, especially like when I go to the gift market, it is perfect for that, you know, and having
Yeah.
all of the components like you do in your Redbubble shop, it is perfect because now a store can license all of that from you and they can have every single one of your components.
Yeah,
So
that's exactly. So my friend Phyllis and I go shopping together. We have a spreadsheet of all the chicken quotes that we find. But also we walk into these stores and we go, the chickens would be right in here, wouldn't they? I think the store needs some chickens. So working on how that's going to work out is in the works.
well, I think that that is a great idea. If you want to ask me a couple questions, because it is what I used to do.
Ooh, yes, I do want to pick your brain then.
Yeah, it is what I used to do. I used to do wholesale markets all across the country, so I know a lot about getting in small boutique stores and all of that as well. So,
We may be having a conversation.
all right, girl. Okay,
I've
well,
only got one thing to add. Barbecue chicken. That's it. That's it. That's where I'm at. I literally was like, ooh,
Oh, yeah.
barbecue chicken. That's it. That's all I got.
I think everyone wants to see your work. So, are you able to share your
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so go ahead and share your store so they can see what you have to offer.
All right. Okay. All right. Can you see that okay?
Yes, we can.
All right. So I've named this store the Reckless Muse. It's a domain I've had for a long time because I just like the idea of like this is me. Don't ask me to be orderly or neat. I'm reckless. So we have a couple different collections. We have the women at the market. And when you go in here, you'll see that there's several women. And like I said, they each have a backstory. And I put them in here. So Clara is calm like Sunday morning and sharp like her garden shears. And I select the products every so often. I go in here and kind of tweak around which products, you know, they're not really doing much of anything. I either give them a little push or I go, well, maybe we don't really need this bag, for example. I don't think anybody's going to go for that. And then, so I have 5 different women from the market. They each have a strong personality. Then we have the drinking chickens. We have a series of 5 drinking chicken designs. And each one of those has, let's see. These glam chickens can't be bothered with gossip. They're just here to thank you for being a hen. So some of them are, I think one of them says, this martini is more bitter than Janice's last divorce or something like that. So they'll have like little funny things because I really wanted them to be quite humorous. And I also have some overall patterns in here. So this one I just love. And actually somebody ordered this as a shower curtain, which was adorable. And Floral Whimsy are just, I realized that I needed pattern balance with this whole thing. So these are some of the floral patterns, and you can do different things with the floral patterns. Again, some of these have been ordered as shower curtains as well. And I'm actually looking at creating one of these designs in wallpaper because I've had a request for someone who wants to wallpaper their bathroom with that. And this is what's so funny. I'm a Black person. I wear black all the time. Everything is dark and moody around me. And why I am creating stuff this colorful, I don't understand, but it brings me joy. So there we go.
But that is the thing. Oh, can you show them the Halloween chickens? Because those are my favorite. I love the Halloween chickens.
I love the Halloween chickens.
Me too. And I wanted to point out a few things. First of all, your Redbubble site is wonderful. It's focused. You don't have 1,000 products and you're making decisions based on requests. And that word of mouth is it's really already on fire. So I really wanted to make sure I lifted that up. Like, this is well done. It's focused. It's niched down. You're connecting to your target audience. Like, this is really, really great way. And I just wanted to clarify, because I'm not as familiar with Redbubble. They're printing it on the things for you. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so you're just submitting your art.
I just put in my art and say what I want them to put it on.
Can you show us the bag again, just so everybody could see the quality? I think you had a bag earlier that you showed us.
Yes. So I have, actually, there's 2 bags. This is not the good bag. Here we go. This is the other bag. This one, I like the all over print.
I like the all over print too. That looks good.
And it's a really, it's a nice sturdy fabric. So I like that. The Redbubble, one thing I'm disappointed in is it would be hard. You have to kind of know that you go to the design and then you go click on this and find more things. But who doesn't want Halloween chickens in a clock? I mean, I do have a ton more Halloween designs, but it's late. So I'm just sticking with these right now. So.
Well, you know, they're doing Halloween all the way through Christmas. So just say, like, the skeletons are going through Christmas.
You sure are. And you have Summerween. You've got people purchasing and doing all things Halloween. Really, I really feel like the Halloween's going to shift into more of an aesthetic that people purchase all year. Because Terry, you brought up something very clear. People love dark aesthetics. A lot of people associate Halloween with that darker aesthetic. So Regina's right. Folks are going to be buying, the skeleton chickens because they know that their friend or their cousin or like, I had a boss who loved Halloween. It was just so nice to go, oh, that's cute. And it's Halloween-ish. Let me buy it. So I actually think a lot of it can sell minimally all year long with peaks in the summer and peaks in the fall.
Good idea. Yeah, I may throw some more up this week. Who knows? Here's the hedgehogs. So I've got them. They're roasting marshmallows.
Oh, they're so cute.
They're so cute. I kind of did this for my son because he loves hedgehogs, and the next thing he wants me to do are bunnies. So there are bunnies in the works too. So, I have so much joy with this. So there you go. What else do you want to know?
Let me see.
Here's the ice skating chicks.
That was cute.
This just went up today.
Oh, these are adorable.
So you can see, well, here's the pillow.
This is great for gift market, or for you to even license your art out. This is amazing. And I can understand why they thought that you hand drew these. They look like they're hand drawn.
They're very painterly when you see them up close. You can see brush strokes. And that was the awkward part, was people were complimenting me on my brush strokes.
You're like,
oh, thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
But so Regina always says something quite beautiful. You are using brush strokes. Your brush strokes are your words.
Yes.
So when they say that to you, you say, well, you know what? I've gotten pretty crafty with my words, and I've figured out how to put the right words together to give me the right paint strokes. I would tell people that, because people think that words are easy, and they're not. To be able to get something this unique, this consistent, you've learned how to navigate multiple stories within the same design aesthetic. It's not easy to do. You've had to shape and mold words. We do it in poetry. We do it when we write books. Now we're doing it when we create art. And I think that should be celebrated more.
I agree. And I do try to always put a little touch somewhere. So I always take these into Photoshop. And I have a couple other programs that actually look like paint when you paint with them. It's very cool. And so sometimes I'll add some textures or do some different things, which is just really fun. It's part of my perfectionist kind of thing that, you know, gets in the way of everything. But it is kind of fun to do.
I wanted to drop this in you guys as those of you that are listening audience. You know, when a thing works out, I love it when a thing works out because there are quite a few animals that are trending right now. So I love the work that Terry's done with the chickens, but I do want to highlight a few other animals that have been picking up steam in this season. One is frogs. Frogs is another animal that's that if you are in it's beyond sorority life, but just frogs in general. And capybaras, I'll find the spelling. Those never went away. People are they love them a capybara. They love, and frogs was the other one that caught my attention. I was like, I would have never thought. So those are two. If you like this animal-led aesthetic, those are two to look into.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, you know, I think when we see an art style that is so amazing, it just really warms my heart to see how you guys are coming and blossoming and growing your businesses. And Terry, this is absolutely phenomenal. I'm so excited to see what you're going to your next collection and your next collection and your next collection. And this is really, really, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Even though you were like, I usually like moody aesthetic, but boy, did you nail it on the whimsy. You nailed it. You nailed it on the whimsy. You really did.
I hate to confess, but I have 5,000 images in this style. And I'm like, okay. Okay.
But you know what it is when you find a style that you absolutely love. Like I have one particular style that I just created. I have thousands and thousands of images of this style. So I get it because you go down this rabbit hole. You want to perfect your style. You want to make sure that it looks exactly the way you want it to look. And then when you put it out to the world, you know, these are your children. You're putting your children out to the world, and for people to go, hey, those are really cute kids. It makes you super excited. And you did. Those are really amazing, especially the drinking ones. And I love the Christmas ones. And of course, my favorite one is still going to be the Halloween ones because they're wearing their costumes and they're in the shape of the chicken body. It's so cute. It's so, so, so cute.
Yeah, those
all over print. A1.
And then I have a shop that's local here that just ordered 5 of my tote bags, which are not on Redbubble. She didn't order any of the chicken ones. She ordered some of my more holiday kind of designs, but I've been playing with another company to do these weekend. They're called a weekender tote. They're a bigger bag like this.
Ooh, that's
this is going to be available for the giveaway.
Not the, I say it's okay. Regina won.
That's the giveaway.
Yay!
Regina won. That's the giveaway.
Ooh,
yeah, these
y'all
are the
better hang on.
4 ladies having their martinis. So,
oh my gosh,
yeah, that's what I got.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, this was, your art is a breath of fresh air. I absolutely love it. It's like Martine already said, it's on trend. All the things that we need right now, fun, whimsy, and a little bit of alcohol. You know?
Yes, I am actually, I have written it. I haven't figured it all out and where I'm going to put it yet, but I've actually written a Drinking with Chickens mocktail cookbook. So it'll be all mocktails. And because I originally I was going to sell greeting cards that would have a little recipe on the back of each one, but I haven't found the right person to print all those. So I thought, well, I'll have this little book and maybe it'll go out with something. I don't know. It'll figure itself out.
That's a great idea. Put it together, put your chickens together with the recipes. Great idea. Well, thank you so much. Oh, Clarette has her hand up. She wants to ask you a question, Terry.
Okay.
Hi, Terry. I love the projects.
Oh,
And what I wanted to ask you, I came in kind of late after you had started, and then I heard Regina make mention that they look like brush, but you have not painted them.
no,
Okay,
they were
that
all
is
created in
startling.
Midjourney.
Okay, now are you sewing them? Your pillows and everything.
Nope.
You're just that's a POD then
Yes.
situation.
Yes.
They are darling.
Well,
That's
thank
cute.
you. I
I just
never
like the
thought I would.
idea of the animals. I
Yes.
think that that's, the way they are and decorated, like that. A great
Yes.
idea. Thank you.
I'll be putting out more of the holiday chicks. They're party chicks. So you can
Uh-huh.
imagine they're wearing their furs and drinking their martinis and partying up for New Year's Eve. Um, I I don't really necessarily even like chickens, um, but I'm running around with these chicken bags and everything, and it's just fun. It just feels very free and fun. So
Yeah. And that's what matters. It what makes you happy
yeah,
while you're doing it.
about
But
time.
thank you for the opportunity. I love it. Those are really
Thank you so
sweet.
much. Thank you so much.
You're
I'd
welcome.
hate,
Thank
I'd
you.
hate, I'd hate to put all my eggs in one basket, but some of the best. See, I was looking for a moment to put it in there. Don't know if it's going to work,
That
but
was
I was
really
looking
really
for it.
great.
I hate to put all my eggs in one basket, but some of the best hit songs came from people, and they were like, that wasn't my thing. I really didn't like it." Ended up being the best song of their career. So I hope that vignette about kind of how you felt going into this ends up being the big hit for your second chapter as you push all the hens around and head into retirement when it's time. I'm on
Yeah,
a roll. It's gonna be a chickadee kind of night. So sorry, y'all.
put them in the basket and run with it. Don't scramble the eggs. Thank you guys so much for having me on today.
It was great. It was great, Terry. It was great to have you on. Your art is amazing. Your collections. There's a couple things that I want to say. You see, the thing that I love about what Terry has done, she has shown how to show a cohesive collection. All the things that she has done work together seamlessly. They're different collections, but the colorization, all of the things that she's done is perfect, perfect, perfect for wholesale and retail. So thank you so much, Terry. We appreciate you coming on, and we can't wait to see the next collection that you bring out.
Yeah, who knows?
All right. Thank you so much,
Frogs.
Terry.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right. Well. That, like I said, that was a breath of fresh air
It
to
was.
have Terry come in and show what she does. I'm telling you, it was definitely a breath of fresh air. And for all of you guys who like myself and like Terry are like, oh well, our art is a little bit different. There is room in the world for your art as well. Put your art out. Let the world see your creativity. Because if Terry had kept her light under a bushel, she would have never created such amazing artwork. So you do the same, open up and create your art. And I want to bring forward the most wonderful M in TRM. Miss Martine, can you tell us about that next class that you are about to have?
Yes. I thought I was talking about my GP. So GPT. So let me rework. Let me rework. Yes.
Oh,
Guys.
did I skip or did I move? I think I moved too quick, huh?
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. We got it. Yes. So I'm gonna be teaching a new class. And I'll be dropping a lot of Easter eggs in there too. I'll be here all night. It's not, y'all are just be mad now. I'm not going anywhere. Just be mad now. Because when I get on a roll, there's nothing to do to stop. All right. So I'm gonna I want to push behind the scenes a little bit, a couple of places, and I want to talk about what I've been doing. Now, those of you that have been with Sundays with TRM for quite some time, you know that we run these shows every Sunday. We run them for about 2 hours or so. And so a couple of months ago, I started questioning like how can we continue to tell the story of our panelists and the work we do throughout the week without adding another layer of work. So I had some Opus Clips. It's a platform that takes your long form content and it chops it up into little bitty pieces. It's called Opus Clips. And so I have been able to upload our lives and start the process of creating short clips that we then can reuse and repurpose. If you've been in any of the schools or maybe you've seen around social media, we've slowly started to push out that content. Y'all, I know I've got 50 to 60 clips already, and I didn't have to do any extra work. So I'm going to show you what the Opus Clips screen looks like. I'm going to show you these clips because many of you have classes that you've taught, lives that you've done, or you know somebody who does. You've got folks out here that need help taking their long form content and breaking it up into small pieces. Okay. So I'm going to show you what ours looks like right now. This is Opus Clips. And essentially what I tend to do is I will upload a video. So let's just say I'll take trying to find a little short clip. So I'll upload this clip here and it's going to take a few minutes. So I usually let this do it. If it's a long video, it's going to take a long time. And so while it's uploading, I'm going to go down and look at the ones that I've previously done. Okay. And so what this tool does is once it's uploaded, it actually uses AI to tell you what clips from each call were good quality. And when they mean good quality, meaning the AI says there were some things said in this moment that would make for a great clip. All right. It organizes them by 99 all the way down. Okay. Now, just like everywhere else with AI, sometimes these numbers are spot on. Sometimes they don't mean squat. There could be something at the very bottom that the AI didn't understand, and it's actually a fantastic clip. Okay. So anyway, what this allows me to do is I click on this edit button and I can edit each one of these clips. Now, put a 1 in the chat if you already have an Opus account or you know you have some Opus Clips credits. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you already have Opus Clip or you have Opus Clips credits. Okay, put a 1 in the chat because I want to speak to you guys first. What I'm finding and what my personal problem was before I dug into this is being able to like upload the videos, I was fine with. Okay. So here I was able, and for the most part, it does its job. The challenge that I found is once I actually got the videos and went to edit them, there were just tons of knobs and buttons that I either didn't know or that I didn't understand. And so I've spent the last couple of months really learning a lot more about this tool. And I've built out a step-by-step framework that's going to teach you how to go from this platform that you don't understand into a specific system that you can use to create your content. Now, if you're someone out there, you're saying, well, I don't have video like that. That's okay. You can learn these skills and then offer this as a service. I've got someone I've been training in the background. Hold 1 second. I want to introduce you to him. So hold 1 second. Hey, Max, come over here and let me do a little mini interview with you real quick. I'm gonna bring in, he's a new member of my team, and he's been training and creating content with me. So I'm gonna stop my share, and I am going to remove my background so y'all can see him. There he is. All right, that's part of my team. So Maxwell, you've been editing our videos using Opus Clips. What do you think about it?
I think it's good. I think it's cool.
You like it?
Yeah, it's a little bit complicated though.
It can be a little bit complicated. What did it take for you to get kind of a rhythm?
You teach me?
I taught you. So Maxwell, he's my 12-year-old son, and I taught him the same workflow I'm going to be teaching you guys in the class. And so how many videos have you done so far?
And today or tomorrow?
Yesterday?
Yesterday, 12.
You did 12 video clips yesterday?
Yeah, in like an hour.
In like an hour? Okay, and then how many did you do today?
6, I think.
It's 6 today. So what he's done is he's learned how to use this tool. I took him through the same, thank you, son, I appreciate you. I took him through the same workflow that I'm gonna be teaching you guys so that you can either do 2 things. Do the workflow yourself, train those human beings in your world that you can have invest in your business to do the same, or offer this as a service that you can provide for your larger community. Okay, I am learning, and I wish I would have realized this when I was younger, but here we are. That the most expensive thing I have is time. It's time. Okay, I don't have enough of it. Maxwell, you're getting requests. You're getting requests to submit your resume. All right. Listen. He just talked me through how much money he was going to make. So listen, and he don't play about his money. So, I'm gonna have to pay him on time. I ain't gonna survive it. But here's my point. You can do this. If my 12-year-old son can do it, you can do it. Okay. The problem is you just don't know how to use the platform. That's the first problem. My class is going to help solve that problem. The second problem is you don't have like a step-by-step process from I have a long piece of video to it's now edited to where is it going to go next. You need that workflow. So that's the basis of that class. Patreon subscribers, it is already in your tier 3 membership. So if you're at tier 3, it's in your membership. You can also grab the class as a single purchase. I want to address, Ms. Pat asked some great questions on Facebook, so I want to address it. Ms. Pat asked, is the MoodBoard class included in this month's cycle? It is. We have 3 classes this month for TRM tier 3, MoodBoard Magic. Talya's doing bookmarks, and this Opus Clips class is going to be included in the tier 3 package this month. Okay. Once we get to November 15th, you lose those classes at that rate, and then you just have to buy them from us individually going forward. So it's a great opportunity to really get a deep discount on 3 separate classes. It's the cheapest that you can get our classes and our content. So I'll drop that back in the chat because Ms. Pat did ask those questions, and I wanted to make sure that I covered it. I didn't want her to think, other people might be thinking about it, and so I wanted to make sure I put that out there. But yeah, that's the class. We're gonna be learning the tool and learning the steps that you can take to do it for yourself or to do it for other people. Or to train some people in your life to do it as well. Because I am, I do He's gonna do morning motivations too. I do morning motivations, I do Central TRM, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is great content, and I'm not reusing it. It's just sitting, dormant. And we've already been doing some testing. We've had several videos to break 1,000 views. So like, and this was just content we had stored away. Right? We didn't have to do anything again. So it's a very, very useful tool. Those of you who already have credits, make sure you sign up so that you can actually start using the tool you have. Okay. Those of you who are on the fence, this is a great class to take to decide if this is something you really want to move forward with. Okay. All right. That's my piece on Opus Clips. Y'all let me know if y'all have any questions.
Well, thank you, Martine. I know that I think she pulled me kicking and screaming into Opus Clips because I was like, no, you can handle that. And now that she has Max doing it, Max, he may be handling it for all of us at this point. Max,
Max, y'all about to make Max rich.
Max is like, yes, Monday.
Max gonna be we ain't gonna be able to do nothing with Max, child. Be like, hey, y'all gonna have to make me pull out I'm still the mama. We'll be pulling that one out on him. How much money you done made? Nah, I'm just kidding. He's got a different schedule, so I'm sure he would take on a client or two.
Oh, not two, five. At least five.
Oh, he said at least five. Five is what he said.
Five.
He said five. He don't have time. He ain't got time for. He don't know that he don't have time, but he don't have time. So, but in the meantime, a lot of y'all already have these credits, so you can't. It's an opportunity for you to go ahead and figure out how to use these, and they do expire. That's the catch. They expire after a year.
Well, I know that you, like they always say, you need to learn it first before you hand it off because you don't know if someone's doing something the correct way. So absolutely learning it from Martine, so you know how to use it, you know how to the access to your account, all the things that you need to learn for Opus Clip. Being able, I think the thing that I love, let me tell you, Martine, is when I see the 99% that this is a great clip that it has there. It's very motivating for me. It's very motivating, and it also helps you start to learn what the algorithm is looking for. So when you are doing certain things, you're mindful of those things as well.
Oh, for sure.
The class is going to be absolutely amazing. Martine, thank you so much for everything that you do. You're always so good at picking the classes that we all need to move forward in our businesses. And especially at this time, we all need to be really, really active on social media. It's going to be amazing. Stephanie says she has 60 credits. She said she has 60 credits left.
That's enough to do. That's enough to do a little something to do a video. You can do okay, I like a 10-minute video. You can bring it in and kind of test it out. Real quick, Regina, I know we're about to transition into some new things, but I did want to say this. I've got a few messages about the sharing links. I'm gonna address it for you. Sharing. I'm gonna put it back in the chat. This is the link that you have to share, so that you will show up on my list. Okay, that is the link. I dropped it in the chat for you again. It's the Facebook Live link. That's the link I want you to share.
All right. Cool. So, with that being said, we are getting to the one of the fun parts of this definite live is with Mr. William McCraney. He is coming up with a wonderful GPT that I absolutely had a great time rendering in and coming up with some amazing concepts. And William always knows me. I'm going to go a completely different direction that he's going to go. But his Holiday Heart GPT is it just really struck a chord with me, and I wanted to do some things on some things that Martine has said prior, that is trending. So the videos, those were the videos that I did. But William has a wonderful representative of his own that is going to come up and also talk about the video, the GPT as well. So William, can you give us some information about your GPT for this week?
Well, absolutely, and thank you for having that young man needs to be on fiber. I just got to tell you that he needs to be on fiber so he can make his ducks. But anyway, about the GPT that I created was, the holiday season coming up, and people are going to be dealing with a lot of different things. One thing that you're going to be dealing with, you do have loneliness. It's out there. It's for real. So it's a little bit of that, and what it does, it gives you, it kind of brightens up the spirit if somebody shows, if they they make a video from it. Also, too, you have the fatigue of it, trying to get here, trying to get there, trying to get to grandma's house and come back to the uncle house and all that old crazy things. And then up late at night playing Monopoly games. And then after that, everybody leaves. Guess what? Somebody got to clean up the house. Somebody got to wash all those dishes. So that's basically what this GPT does. Is I created for people to create videos so they can make money off these. They can monetize these videos and make money off them, and then give a positive story. You never know. Beyond, I know someone that had heard a story from somebody else, and they chose another course other than the course they was going to take, which continue for them to live on. I'm not going to actually tell you what it actually is because I don't know. I don't want to get censored or anything, or they shut the live down with it. But yes, I have Toy here, and because I can't talk as well as she can, I'm going to let her do the talking for me. So I am going to share my screen with everybody. Okay, and then I'm going to ask a question. Can everybody see my screen? I just need one person to tell me yes.
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 All right, then. Okay, then. Here we go.
Holiday Heart Companion GPT is an emotional storytelling AI created to bring warmth, healing, and connection to the holiday season, designed for creators, brands, and dreamers. It transforms simple ideas into cinematic 4-scene stories filled with emotion, dialogue, and heart. Each scene begins with accurate character identity, gender, age, and ethnicity, ensuring inclusive, visually perfect outputs for AI video and voice tools beyond precision lies. Its deeper purpose to comfort, uplift, and remind us of the quiet humanity that defines the holidays. This season can awaken both joy and ache, moments of laughter or waves of nostalgia, and even the heavy stillness of missing someone dear. The Holiday Heart Companion listens softly, honors every emotion, and transforms it into cinematic beauty, guiding each story from loneliness, reflection, or grief toward peace, gratitude, and gentle renewal with preset packs like Golden Reflection, Gratitude and Warmth, Winter Solitude, Stillness and Self-Acceptance, and Evening Glow, Connection and Renewal. It paints the full emotional landscape of the holidays. Its silent smart systems, identity injector, scene, memory, and logic, fixer keep every story flowing with realism, continuity, and heart. So users can focus on meaning rather than mechanics. Whether for AI short films, brand storytelling, personal healing, or creative reflection, Holiday Heart Companion GPT turns feeling into art, transforming small human moments into timeless scenes. It is more than a storytelling tool. It is a cinematic companion for the soul in a world full of glitter, noise, and hurry. It offers calm, compassion, and wonder, reminding us that even in the coldest winter nights, every heart can rediscover its light, its warmth, its joy, and its reason to hope again.
Remember the mac and cheese next time. Found my keys. Forgot the mac and cheese. Typical.
Sometimes the quiet feels too wide, like the worst. You hold everything together, but even in stillness, there's life reaching toward you. Guess it's just me now. One dish at a time. That's all it ever is. The room is lighter now, or maybe it's her. Didn't need help after all. Peace doesn't always arrive with company, say. Sometimes it waits for you after everyone's gone.
It's been one of those weeks where even sitting still feels like effort.
You almost stay alone, but something about familiar voices.
Sometimes, connection doesn't ask for words, just a small step toward the light. And for a moment, the weight lifts, not because it's gone, but because you're not carrying it alone.
Home at last. Hoping maybe showing up, even quietly, is its own kind of gift. You did what you could, and somehow that's enough.
Okay, thank you everybody for watching that for me. I know that was 5 minutes. That was quite a long time, but thank you. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to make sure I include everything in there for you can see exactly what's going on. Regina, for right now, that's all what I have, but I do want to show something. I want to put something in the chat so everybody can see. And this is the reason why I'm pretty much pushing the videos, if I can get it to going,
Oh, yeah.
because a video is king. I just want to tell you, I am not joking. And this right here is from today, if everybody can see it. That's Toy's page, and that's what her page did on TikTok. That's for today, if you can see it. The GMV max, that one's 1.5K, 53 items sold, estimate commission $209. And then you have your other things. Impression is 35K. That's one day. So with my GPT that you're looking at, I have that on Beacon. So if anybody interested in when they get it, you can get the affiliate link, and affiliate link is 50%. So I'm just trying to win, help everybody win. So if you got the GPT and you decide to push it, you get 50% of what that GPT is, and I'm not going to change it. It's going to stay that way. And I'm done, Regina. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. And the thing that I love about William, and and we have as a team love about William is that he thinks about the community collective, right? So what he is telling you is that when you purchase this GPT, you place it into, if you guys have a Beacon shop, you can become one of his Beacon's affiliates. It is a perfect opportunity for you to make money, not only off of your engagement, as he showed you right there, like he was selling a product and he made a commission, but increase your engagement as well. So Williams GPTs are absolutely phenomenal, and you can do different things with them. So William went one way with his videos, and I always go another way with his videos. Martine has really been talking about how cozy is the thing that is going to be that is trending. And I decided to make, of course, I took one of my Mid-Journey images, brought it into Flow, used his GPT to create these shorts. And if you know anything about YouTube shorts, they're pushing shorts really heavily. And these are raw. They're not cut, but I wanted you to see what his GPT did with my image. This is the exact image that I brought in from Mid-Journey to create the video. Let me stop my share. I did it again.
There is a kind of peace.
Let me share with sound.
Only to mornings like this.
I'm so used to just sharing and not sharing with them.
Stirs. There is a kind of peace that belongs only to mornings like this.
Okay, so this is the video.
Before the world stirs, there is a kind of peace that belongs only to mornings like this. Before the world stirs, there is a kind of peace.
So you're able to create a whole theme around your videos for the cozy.
Outside, the world is wrapped in frost. Inside, time softens. The fire.
So every single one of the videos I created.
Even Santa needs a moment. Before the ribbons, before the lists, before the rush go, there's cocoa, socks, and silence.
Oh, I like that one.
Isn't it cute?
Before the ribbons,
Yeah, I love that one.
before the rush go, there's cocoa, socks, and silence.
Yeah,
Even
like Santa needs a moment. He said, before the ribbons, he just needs cocoa and silence. I love that. And you're able to use your artwork in different ways by using his GPT.
In the hush between autumn and winter, when the leaves still whisper, but the stars begin to shimmer cold,
And remember, like I said, you can extend all of these videos and do all the things with his videos. And I just loved every part of his using his GPT to create. So actually using the artwork from any generator that you're in, using his GPT to come up with the dialogue, the flow of your video, all of those things are amazingly done inside of this GPT. Because I love using my artwork and I love the fact that I'm able to take it over into VO or any other generator to do the things that I need done. And Williams GPT is set up for time-stamped and scenes, and I can continue, like it automatically gives you 4 scenes. And then if you need more, you can ask it for more. But the continuation from scene to scene is absolutely amazing. What he does with his generators is chef's kiss. And this one, for that cozy atmosphere, for that chill vibe, for that, after the holidays, after everyone is gone, this GPT is great for that. And as you can see, the vibes that you can place onto your YouTube channels, your Instagram or your TikTok, you can create a whole channel for calm and relaxation, a whole channel for calm and relaxation. Or you can add those things to your Etsy shop. You saw that I had the first one was the cocoa cup, then the next one was the socks. They're all in the same vein, but you can sell those as a package deal. So you can have those videos all put together, placed in your Etsy shop on your storefront, and sell them together for people's social media, for them to place on their YouTube channels. You can create those things for your customers using his GPT. Martine, do you have anything for about the?
I
Okay.
I have. Oh, go ahead, Martin. I have a quick question, Regina. You
Mhm.
you uploaded those images to the GPT, right?
I
Yes,
did.
that's something you could do. You can upload the image, and it would write it for you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I uploaded. The great thing about it, okay, so I test Williams GPT first, and this is the one thing that I do. I test his GPT by uploading the image first and just seeing what the GPT does, right? See what information that it will pull out. What will it give me to see how the GPT is written and what he has loaded in the back end. And then I start to iterate on the image. I said, "Hey, this is Santa. He's tired, and this is the type of scene that I want." So then it starts to give me, that's how I got the Santa. Then I start moving it and asking it different questions, and then I will group things together. It is a whole entire process, but his GPT works flawlessly every single time. I can always the first thing that I do also with his GPT is just hit the button, ask it to create something for me so I can see how it flows. And his GPT always writes an amazing script and dialogue. His narrators top notch are top notch in the GPT.
And I would like to add, if anyone get the GPT, yes, you can. If you need questions or if you want me to help you through it or coach you through it, just let me know and we'll set up a Zoom call. I have no problem. I will do that in a heartbeat. Sometimes you say, "Hey, Will, can we do a coach?" I say, "Okay, you want to do it right now?" That's how I am sometimes. So, so be ready for me to ask that question. Let's do it now, then. Yeah.
Cynthia is asking a question. Let me get over into my into the GPT so she can see what I'm talking about really quickly. Scroll back up. So with uploading the information into chat, Cynthia, I took the image from Midjourney, I uploaded it, I gave it a couple of phrases, and then it gave me a brief description of what my character looked like. Then it also broke down, it gave it a title for for my YouTube purposes, I'll probably call it Coco Santa, Coco Claus, and it gave me 3 scenes based on that. I have already preempted the GPT that I just wanted narration. So the GPT is giving me the narration, it's giving me the camera movements. The next one, it gave me the second scene. I just didn't do the second scene. I didn't want to keep you guys too long with it. Santa would have something, the narrator would say something else about Santa. And then it gave me the third scene, which is my close scene. The other great thing about Williams GPT is, let's say you want to brand your content. You can place your company information in for and say for all my fourth scenes or your last scenes to say by who and your name, right? And it will brand your content. It will brand your content in the beginning if you choose to, and it will brand your content at the end. So you no longer have to put that, and when we do videos, we have to put that last scene that says, share, da da da, da all the things at the back. You can use his GPT to create that if you have that particular image. Because you have flow, now you can put in frame on the end of your flow, so you can actually bring that in and have the GPT talk about your in frame. So there are different things that you can do with his GPT that a lot of GPTs are not programmed for, but his GPT is programmed for that. Yeah, yeah, Cynthia, it's an amazing GPT. I was playing with the opening and closing scene Let me see if I can share. I have a video. I think I archived that video. Let me download it again. And I want you guys to see an opening scene that I did with his other GPT because he writes it into all of his GPTs. That's how I know that it's there. Let's see, where is it? Let me find it. Yeah, I think I downloaded it. It's sitting in my drive right now. But the next time when he brings another video on, I will do a video with an open and closing scene so you guys can actually see that. But it's top notch. It really is top notch. And I think I don't want to show that one because I'm still working on that one is in a raw state. It's my passion project that I'm working on with his GPT.
Hey Regina, real quick, I did have some things. I was getting a kind of an influx of messages, so I was trying to like balance, keep balance. But I did want to say this. When she was speaking, it sounded like ASMR, and I was like, whoa, this could be a whole Christmas ASMR channel. Those ASMR, and if y'all don't know what I mean, it's where the people like they press things, they make things crunch, they'll eat candy, and they'll put the mic really. Those are ASMR. Those do really well. They're great for monetization across all platforms because people watch them to the end. They don't share them, but they watch them to the end. So that was my like the cozy feed, the smoke from the cocoa, the whispering of her voice, like all of that's great for ASMR. It would be a great faceless channel. Yep, Renee is right. They watch them over and over because they loop and they watch them to the end. So ASMR is essentially people's attraction or people experiencing certain sounds, textures, and we tend to be drawn to them and we'll listen to them. As children, it often are things like people who sleep with the fan on. That's a form of ASMR. If you drift off to sleep really well at the sound of the ocean or the sound of a vacuum cleaner, those are that you're experiencing that same kind of experience. That's my layman's term definition for it.
I had one person to reach out to me earlier, no, yesterday, and they got the other one. And what they doing with the GPT is they own a real estate agency, and they actually teaching their clients about what's going on in the real estate world using the videos. So that is something that you can consider. You can actually teach somebody. You can you can actually do your own little classes, and you can have a class. You can have like pre-recorded classes, little segments that you charge a couple of dollars for, or something like that, and they order the class and they see the video and it's there. Or you can help promote what you do, like if you're in a certain profession and you want to give people a little bit of tips of things of what you do. And the reason why you're giving them tips because you're hoping they'll come back and they will purchase your service for whatever classes that you might have, or what you do, what your service do. So it's a lot of different ways that you can go with this. You have to kind of think outside the box, but it can do it. It can, trust me, it can do it, and it can bring you a lot of income in it, because this it's still practically new, but you want to get in before it started getting flooded. I mean, really flooded with a lot of things. So that's all I have to say, and thank you for listening.
Um, Thank you, William. And while you were talking, I was able to find my intro. So I'm going to share my screen so you can see the intro, and then I'll stop it right after the intro because this is not complete. But as you can see, where is my... So as you can see,
Wow.
the intro came. Um, and this is um, a musical video that I'm putting together. So his all of his GPTs, you're able to create intros, you're able to place all of that in. All you have to do is just really tell it what you want. Um, I decided to tell what I wanted, how I wanted the opening scene to look, and it just came out with, the center point and all of that stuff. Um, it's really amazing, all the ways that he has built on all the things that he has built inside of his GPTs, especially like these new holiday GPTs. They are strong GPTs. And you're, like I always say, you're only limited by your imagination, because he's already written that back in to allow you to create on top of that. So ask for the intro, ask for the outro, and you're able to place those things in, connect them. A lot of you guys have Canva. You can use Canva to put those two things together and put your transitions in, and you will have a full blown video to place up on your YouTube or your social media. Or just like he said, you can create those videos for companies, as explainer videos. I think that it is absolutely amazing. And don't forget to bundle. Don't forget to bundle.
And also too, I created where it can make more scenes. I did 8 scenes, and it's a minute and a couple seconds. That minute and a couple seconds is you can monetize. That can be monetized on TikTok, because they want it more than after you reach a certain amount of followers, you can monetize those. Uh, yeah, and it's pretty good. I'll just hold off on showing it because I don't want to take up too much of the TRM time. So
We appreciate you, William. It was absolutely phenomenal, to see what you have created. I really, as a person that loves, it's like really great for storytelling. That is where I'm moving next, is into storytelling, and his GPTs really help you hone into that storytelling, as well. So I really appreciate you. Oh, and then, I'm gonna drop a victory for myself, because I got a content strike on my YouTube channel, and YouTube took the content strike off because I know the law about AI. And we learned all that stuff through TRM and all the things that in the places that we have been, and being able to work with people like William, that is knowledgeable about things. If you guys notice, I haven't been placing anything on my YouTube channel because I got that content strike. And I was like, wait a minute. And because I know a lot about AI, I was able to give them the correct information about the usage of AI, and put their information back to them. So, just to let you guys know, being able to use these videos, you are able to use them without any issues, because there are rules in place now. So go ahead, put them out into your social media, and learn and use his GPTs, because they are a godsend. They are really a godsend. All right.
thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Thank you. I keep hitting the button. I'm trying to move everything around in the background, and I keep hitting that one button. So thank you again, William. And Martine is probably in the background getting the wheel together. But I have something she has a brand new GPT that, baby, I had fun with that GPT. I'm going to, oh, I'm switching.
We can
Be-
save it too.
Huh?
Let's save it for next week so we can
Oh,
yeah, we
okay.
can save it for next week. Patreon subscribers, you do have a new GPT in the Patreon. Go test it out and we'll demo it and talk about it in depth next week. so that you guys can but take some time to play with it. I'm excited to share it. We
Yeah.
had such great conversations tonight. I don't want to miss a thing. I
Yeah.
do have the wheel ready. All
Okay.
right, so let me do a couple announcements about the wheel. Let's talk about the wheel. So the wheel. Here's what I did. Several of you were not able to share the wheel share the live because of the issues we were having with the being able Zoom and the live. Okay. So what I did is everybody who filled out the email form, I gave you 2 entries. So I duplicated them. Okay. I duplicated them. So if you shared the live and you didn't see it and all that good stuff, that's the best that I could give you under the circumstances. All right. Please be flexible with us. Things happen, tech happens, and sometimes we just have to roll with the punches when it comes to this kind of stuff. Okay. I got quite a few messages today. I'm letting the whole room know I will probably be responding less and less because it pulls me away from the primary call, and I don't always feel as present. So if you're accustomed to contacting me during the live and I'm not responding, just know that's just me trying to really make sure I'm staying dialed in, because this tonight is a little bit different. We had a few hiccups, but I got quite a few back to back, and it was making I had challenges.
This is the only show.
Okay, just wait. This way. All right, so let's get in the wheel. That's how I fixed the wheel. That's the best that I could do under the terms. I will give away the GPT we won't see this week. So you'll get the mystery GPT. I can give that away today. So I'll share my screen. And we have so we'll be doing 3 GPTs today. 3 GPTs. All right. And Terry Baker's bag, the big bag. All the chickens came to the yard, her big cute bag. So we'll start there. We'll start with her bag. All right. This is for all the eggs. Told you I was not going to give this up. This is for all the eggs. Oh, that's perfect. Miss Rhonda Fisher. I feel like this is the sign of a good collaboration.
Awesome.
Because Rhonda has all the tools. We've got this cool art. I feel like there could be some special editions. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. So we will connect. Rhonda will connect. I think Terry had to hop off. I don't see her. So we will connect the 2 of you, okay? Oh, let me get the writing. I tell you today.
Girl.
We need each other, y'all. I was like, I ain't wrote nothing down. That's Rhonda.
That is hysterical.
Thank you, Terry, for that beautiful bag. And thank you. We can't wait to have you come back. All right. And then let's see. I think I talked about my class next. And then I've got a mystery GPT. I'm not going to talk about it tonight, but you'll win it. And then you can tell us what you think next week. Maybe we'll have you come on and tell us what you think next week. So mystery GPT is in the Patreon, so it won't be a mystery if you're in the Patreon. But for everybody else, it'll be a mystery GPT. Nope, Nakia, you're in the Patreon. I'll have to give you something else. William, do you want my mystery GPT or do you want to give it a look? He normally gives it up, so I don't know.
I'm over here talking. Yes, give it to someone else.
Okay. I was like, he usually does, but I don't want to presume anything. He might be like, nah, I want this one. Mr. GPT. I think Miss Claire got that GPT too.
I think she does too.
Miss Claire, you have a Mr. GPT. I'll tell you something, these Patreon subscribers, they don't be playing by getting on this wheel, do it. Mm-mm. No, come on now. Come on now, computer. Don't do me like that. You're making me look bad.
It loves Nakia. Nakia, you were supposed to win something tonight.
Mm-hmm. With my name on it. Of course. Come on, Miss Janet. Come on, Miss Janet. You gonna win the mystery GPT? Miss Janet, no, she just gotta come on. Her name gonna be on it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is for William. How many GPTs we doing tonight?
Yeah, we normally do 2, right?
2? Okay, just want to double check.
Yeah.
Like last week or week before.
Does Taylor already have this one, William?
No.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Miss Taylor May. All right, Mrs. Williams. All right. One more for Williams. That would be Miss Shauna.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Okay, I think that's it for us tonight.
No, Martine, there is a mystery mood board
Ooh!
that I was going to talk about.
I love.
You better ask Samilla and Paula. You better
I
ask
forgot.
them because they got it. They have it as well.
Ooh, okay, Mr. MoodBoard. Now look, Miss Janice, this Mr. Y'all tell us what y'all think. Let us know, cause y'all will be some of the first to have it. All right, this is for that Mr. MoodBoard. All right, Miss Pat. All right. I think that's everybody, yeah?
That's it.
All righty.
That is it. Well, congratulations to everybody that won tonight. And thank you guys for sticking around during all the technical difficulties early. Well, like I said, I'm going to get with Talya and figure out why, because it literally does not happen on Mid-Journey Mondays.
No, it doesn't.
It does not happen on Mid-Journey Mondays. But
really
I am
does
going to
not.
check my back end, especially on Mid-Journey Mondays, to make sure that it's not happening. Because if Facebook has done an update that I don't know about, that it might end up happening there as well. But I will do a test run. So I'm so excited that you guys came and you were a part. Please, 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 if you could, go to Talya's page, Artfully Melanated, and tell her that you missed her and for her to get well soon. We really want her to feel better, and feel secure that, when she is not here, that she is still loved. So thank you so much, for coming to Sundays with TRM. We really, really enjoy having you here. We want to thank Terry for her wonderful whimsical art that she created, and to also, get us all familiar with the look of what Redbubble looks like. So we are, a lot of us are using, Printify and all the other ones, but Redbubble's got something special. It's got something special that we may all need to walk ourselves on over there to take a look at. and also we'd like to thank William once again. William is one of the most generous people that we know. He's always doing wonderful things for TRM. He does wonderful things as far as our sponsorship is concerned. And now he's doing something wonderful for the rest of the community. He is allowing you guys to be able, once you purchase his GPTs, to be able to resell them and earn commission on them. Do you hear me about that? Resell Williams Genius and earn commission on them as well. So, but first you've got to purchase them, then you can resell them. So, thank you, William, for doing that for the community. Because at this time we all need to be able to be making some a little bit of extra money. So having him having the ability to be an affiliate for him is top notch. So
we're gonna start talking more about affiliates.
Yeah,
in
we
the
are.
future.
We are. We definitely are going to be doing that a lot more because I believe in the affiliate mindset, and making money from affiliates. I love affiliates. I do. I love a good tracking link. The girls know that's my favorite. That's my favorite
Yeah,
line.
we got to talk about it more because I think people don't believe it's a thing. And I would even go as far as to say until it started happening and I started using the affiliate links that were provided for me, I would go, but I can honestly say I've earned some form of income every month since probably late last year through affiliates. I've even had some surprise affiliates where the person, they put my name down, and those were some good surprises too. And I was like, okay, so y'all be on the lookout for that. We're gonna start having more conversations about leveraging affiliates, because it's a very, it could pay for it. It could literally be the investment that sharing that link could pay for some of the subscriptions you're paying to run your business. So then that balances you out at zero. Right. So if you're paying for 3 subscriptions and they cost $60 a month, but across your affiliates, you bring in $60 a month. Well, now those subscriptions cost you nothing. So anyway, that's another talk for another day. You just made me think about it. I was like, oh, that's something we need to talk about in the future. Because it can help. A lot of people's biggest issue is, I don't have the money for this. I don't have the money for that. This is one way to fund your business without it costing you.
And if I can add something, y'all do know that I don't know if everybody know, but I do have a TikTok account and it's affiliates, and that's basically what it does. It sells their product for them, and I'm on pace right now 1,200 for this month. I don't know what it's going to go to, but it's paying for all the subscriptions that I have, like you said. So it's doing pretty good. So think about it.
Yeah, I think that people underestimate affiliate programs, and because a lot of people have been burned. And if I'm going to be really honest, a lot of people have been burned by affiliate programs and they feel a little bit leery about them. But when affiliate program is done right, y'all, it's amazing. And the one that William has that goes through Beacons is done right. um that adding your link, all the things, it's the easiest, one of the easiest ads that I've ever seen in my whole entire life. So being able to have an affiliate program like he has now on his GPTs, um it's like him believing in you guys as foot soldiers, so you both all of us can make money. um, and his affiliate on there is absolutely amazing. So if you have a customer base that is looking for what William has, please consider purchasing the GPT so that you can become an affiliate of this GPT, so you can show what it does and also be able to make money with the GPT itself. So I really appreciate what he's doing. And once again, he's being another forerunner in this space, because I don't think that there's only a couple people that I know other than William that have a really high commission rate on their GPTs or even their classes that are out there. But the more people that you have eyes on your product, the more money that you will make, and the more money that the people who are around you will make as well. And if you're afraid, oh, I can't afford to lose any money from an affiliate program, I will teach you, and Martine and Talya will teach you what to do to make your affiliate program work for yourself and to actually get that information out there. Because being on platforms like this and being and posting to the social media the way William does is the big thing that we want to start moving towards as we move into the next year. So thank you once again, William, for saying what you said, and Martine for having that starting this conversation. So I'd like to say I usually hand it off to Talia, but I guess I'm gonna hand it off to myself, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not used to closing out the call. I'm used to going, and here you go, Talia. So thank you guys for coming tonight. We really appreciate you, and we will see you live on Sundays with TRM next Sunday with Talia, hopefully in her thing, or I'll figure out how to put it in mine, or Martina put it in hers next week. Bye, guys. See you later.
Bye.